we are going to eat is grilled chicken leg with fries. This grilled chicken leg may contain benzopyrene, and these fries are made by reheated oil, and the skin of this potato may contain glycoalkaloid.
Let's search about the information on Siri.
Benzoapyrene is one of the benzopienes, and it produced by incomplete combustion. This compound can be found in many foods, especially grilled meats. For the nervous system, benzoapyrene will impair brain development. Benzoapyrene is a highly carcinogenic. Reheated oils contain toxic aldehydes. It is the result of degradation of the fatty acids in oil. They are believed to be related to different types of cancer and neurodegenerative diseases such as Alzheimer and Parkinson. These compounds are very reactive. They can react with proteins, hormones and enzymes in the organism and impede its correct functioning. Glycoalkaloids are normally present in potato tubers in small amounts and are concentrated in the skin of the potato. Acute reaction includes gastrointestinal upset with diarrhea, vomiting and severe abdominal pain. Glycoalkaloids can also disrupt membrane function in the gastrointestinal tract, leading to hemorrhagic damage.
This is stir-fried clam with black bean chili sauce. The xenobiotics mainly stored inside this seafood. There are several types of shellfish poisoning, including paralytic, diarrheic, amnestic, and neurotoxin.
Jervis, tell me about the toxins.
Paralytic shellfish poisoning, PSP, toxins. Saxitoxin, which is produced by dinoflagellates. It acts on the voltage-gated sodium channels of neurons, preventing normal cellular function and leading to headache, dizziness, nausea and vomiting. In severe cases, these symptoms spread to the extremities with incoordination and respiratory difficulty, usually followed with difficult swallowing, sense of throat constriction, speech incoherence as well as brainstem dysfunction. In some extreme example, there is complete paralysis and death from respiratory failure. DSP originates from algae. They are inhibitors of SIR/THR protein phosphatases, which are critical to regulate cellular metabolism, ion balance, neurotransmission, and cell cycle regulation. Diarrhea associated with DSP is due to the hyperphosphorylation of proteins, resulting in impaired water balance and loss of fluids. Amnesic shellfish poisoning, ASP, toxins. The pursued diamoic acid came from the diatom. It acts as an analog of the neurotransmitter glutamate and is a potent glutamate receptor agonist. Finally lead to activation of voltage-dependent calcium channels. The symptoms of ASP include gastrointestinal effects like vomiting, diarrhea and neurologic effects such as dizziness, disorientation, short-term memory loss and difficulty breathing. Neurotoxic shellfish poisoning, NSP, toxins. NSP is caused by polyetherbrevetoxins produced by dinoflagellate. It binds with high affinity to receptor on the voltage-gated sodium channel. Neuroexcitation results from the nerve membrane depolarization and spontaneous firing. NSP involves gastrointestinal and neurological symptoms, nausea and vomiting, paresthesis of mouth part as well as slurred speech and dizziness. It can also progress to partial paralysis.
This is bubble milk tea. The tea contains caffeine and the pearl. They contain pasteurizer, malate acid, and polycarbonated bisphenol.
Alexa, tell me about the results.
Caffeine is a methylxanthine that produced naturally in many plants, and can be found in many drinks like tea. Caffeine approaches 100% bioavailability by the oral route. Patients with caffeine intoxication often present with nausea and emesis. Clinical effects of caffeine may lead to irritability, headache, insomnia, hallucinations. DHP is a carcinogenic to humans. Although most of the ingested DHP can be excreted from the human body within 24 hours, animal studies showed that long-term exposure to DHP is found to affect the liver, kidney and the reproduction and development of experimental animals. Maleic acid is a chemical can be used in food contact materials and food additives. Modified starches, which is the raw material of the tapioca ball and bubble milk tea, may contaminated by maleic anhydride during the production process. The acute toxicity of maleic acid by the oral route is relatively low. But high doses of maleic anhydride show effects on the kidney in experimental animals. PCB are a group of man-made organic chemicals. They were found in the tapioca ball and bubble milk tea because of the abusive use of PCB during the production of tapioca ball. IARC classified them as carcinogenic to humans, like causing skin cancer.